Okay, so Leslie, let's clear this up because I wrote a lot of stuff so you could read it right here. But I wrote on the message that you left on the video. So I said, send $1 with what you wanted through the PayPal, and then you can pay later. So even what you set up here, I don't understand what you're asking, because it's either you want to know what he doesn't want you to know that he's thinking, or you want a mini read. So you have to let me know what it is that you're doing, because it just says, I want to get a thoughts reading. I don't know what a thoughts reading is. A thoughts reading meaning you want to know what he's thinking that he doesn't want you to know, or I'm confused. So that's why I said, let me come on here live and make sure I clear myself up with you, just so you get it. And you can pay it later, Leslie, because you're a regular. So I trust you, and you can pay it later. So, okay, I got you. So I'll write you down. You're behind Renata. So Renata is right before you. Okay, Leslie? All right, so Leslie wants to know what's he don't want her to know. What he doesn't want you to know, which you might know because of what I told you the other day, but you might already know. But let's see. We'll see what else comes up for that. Hey, Mel. Hey, Monica. Sounds good, Leslie. Sounds good. Okay, so I only have a few spots left. I'm only doing 10 a day. But every day, Monday through Friday, I am going to do this and give you the opportunity. So if you get in today, say you pay and you're number 11, then you'll be number 1 tomorrow. So as I said, Monday through Friday, I will always post who's next and who's in line and stuff like that, just so you know. Okay, just so you know, you're not forgotten. I didn't steal your money. I'm not running away. $80 ain't enough for me to run away with. Trust me when I tell you. So, so far the lineup is Tammy W. Tammy W has 2. Kayla, Monica, Renata, and Leslie. And that's it so far. So I only have a few spots left. So if you want to get in on it, it's $80. And your $80, you have to write in the comment, I want to know what they're thinking, that what they don't want me to know, or I want a mini read, and here's the question. A mini. It's a mini read. Sorry, not just a mini read, but a mini. A mini is a mini less than what it usually costs, and a mini is a little bit less information than what you usually get. So, thank you, Life of Destiny. Well, Leslie, I hope you have a great birthday. I hope you get to eat whatever you want for your birthday and have a great day. Hope you get a piece of good cake. Thank you, Life of Destiny. Thank you, Life of Destiny. I love your picture. It's gorgeous. Hey, Essence Lewis. Hello. If you would like a spot, you just have to go to PayPal. I don't know if Life of Destiny or anybody can put my PayPal link up for me. You just go to PayPal, you send the $80, and you choose. You want to know what they don't want you to know, what they're thinking, or you want a mini read. Okay, let me know. A mini read is 3 cards. A mini read is 3 cards on a question. So if you want a mini, just write mini and write your question. If you would like to know what they don't want you to know, then just write that, and that's the $80 there. So either way. Thank you for that. Thank you for that link. Thank you for that link. All right, you guys. Yeah. Yep. And 80. 80 is for the mini read or what they don't want you to know. So your mini is 3 cards. What they don't want you to know will be 3 cards. So either way, you're going to get 3 cards, but I need to know what you want to know. All right. If you have a question that you want answered through the mini, then write your question. Otherwise, no question for what they don't want you to know, because you don't know yet what they don't want you to know. All right, Essence, I got you. I'm going to write your name down. All right. So after Leslie, then we'll have Essence. Essence, you'll go after Leslie. Oh, my God. Take pictures, Leslie. Take pictures. Please take pictures. All right. So coming up. Let me just check and make sure nobody else on here did something before I know. Okay. We're still good. All right. So I'm going to get started. First up is Tammy W. So Tammy W. Tammy W. So Tammy W, you'll get a total of 6 cards. Tammy W, you'll get a total of 6 cards to tell me what's going on. 3 cards are for a mini, and 3 cards are to find out what he doesn't want you to know that he's thinking. Okay. Kayla. Okay. So first coming up is Tammy W. We are on Tammy W now. First 3 cards. And I'm going to shuffle separately. I'm only going to do 3 and then shuffle again and then give you your other 3. So Tammy, first we're going to do your mini. So your mini talks about your partner trying to, I have the 3 of Pentacles up. So let me just show you. So Tammy, this is about your partner looking at the different options or opportunities that they have in front of them. Choices, decisions that they can't seem to get focused on. They're very confused between a few different things, maybe 3 or 4 different things. I'm also feeling like they're wanting to lean toward anything that's going to have to do with codependency or not having to do the work themselves. Your partner is definitely feeling as if it's owed to them for somebody to do for them. Okay, that's card number 1. Your second card talks about the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so where they're feeling towards you is that right now they're feeling like it's your world, not theirs. They're feeling like everything had to be your way or has to be your way, not theirs. They're feeling like you don't want to compromise, but at the same time, this card's flipping upside down, which is telling me that at the same time, they're going to want to try to manipulate you again. They're going to want to try to convince you to help them out again, to let them come back again, to let them try again. But the answer is no. Tammy, the answer is no. Not a good idea. Not now. Not for quite a while. Not now. The third card comes up is they can't wait to either get free, get out, or get away to be able to do things they want to do. Party, get high, whatever they want to do. This is somebody who's wanting to break the chains. Somebody who's not wanting to commit to a resolution or not wanting to commit to a program or not wanting to commit to what they should be doing. This is somebody who's still very immature in a lot of ways, getting some stinking thinking going on here because they're not wanting to do what they want to do in the right way. No, they're doing things right now that are very much rebellious, like a child. They're also not acting accordingly the way they should. Their behavior is almost disrespectful wherever they're at right now. They feel disrespectful. They're not appreciative of anything. They're expecting. They expect everybody to do for them. They expect certain people to jump for them. They expect for somebody to pay their phone bill. They expect for somebody to give them spending money. They expect for somebody to keep doing. If that is you, you're expected not to. From the universe, from your spirit guides, do not offer any type of financial assistance. None. They will find a way to call you. They will have the opportunity to use a telephone and contact you. Trust me and believe me. If they want it, they'll find it. Where there's a will, there is a way, and they will find it. All right, your next 3 cards, Tammy. Your next 3 cards on what they don't want you to know. This could be a hard one. This could be a tough one. This could be a hard pill to swallow. All right, what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that they're worried. They don't want you to know that inside they know they act like an ass. They don't want you to know that they got a problem that they feel like they really don't know how to handle. They don't want you to know that they are admitting that they definitely need help. They don't want you to know that. The next card they don't want you to know is that they told somebody and they talked bad about you to somebody. They told somebody that you were against them, that you weren't for them, that you were plotting something, you're coming up with secrets, that you were trying to set them up, that this whole thing was a plan. Be careful. The third card comes up for you. What they didn't want you to know is that they feel like they're carrying a lot of weight on their back. They feel like they are the ones that have all the pressure, not you. They feel like they're being asked to do too many things that are like inconceivable, or they shouldn't have to, or they shouldn't even have to think about certain things. They shouldn't have to let something go. They shouldn't have to give up smoking something. They shouldn't have to give up feeling relaxed. They shouldn't have to give up a certain medication, but they call it medication, but it's really not being used properly. So I don't call it a medication because it's being used like a street drug. So that's different. Marijuana can be used in a lot of areas and help a lot of people through a lot of things, especially PTSD and so forth. However, this person is not using it as a medical tool, just to let you know. So they are your answers, Tammy W. Next coming up, Kayla. Kayla is reference to your Libra. Kayla, in reference to your Libra. You have a mini here as well. So you get 3 cards in reference to your Libra. Okay. 3 popped out. 3 popped out. Love it. All right. In reference to your Libra. It's almost like you're trying to hold on. You're trying to be strong. You're trying to follow this if you need to. You're trying to stick with it, so to speak. However, I'm asking, Spirit, if this is meant for you to follow, if this is where you should be, if you're wasting your time. And then the answer that comes up behind this card says that you're getting frustrated. You're lonely and bored. You're not really wanting to wait. It's like, if I got a guarantee, if I knew this would really happen, if I know it's happening soon, then I will. But otherwise, I'm feeling like I really want to move on. And that's what I'm getting, Kayla. Your next card is talking about you wanting to be free. You're wanting to release this energy and just move forward, because you need someone to show you. They need to show an interest. They need to give you attention. They need to respond, and they need to ask you something, but they're holding back on that because they're not ready. They're not ready. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which comes up as your third card, but I do have more information behind this. So the Queen of Pentacles comes up, and she just sits and represents that I'm waiting. I'm trying, just like you said here, I'm trying to be patient. This card represents you. This is truly your card. When you look at the Queen of Pentacles, you're beautiful, you're strong, you're desirable to other people. There's no reason to sit by yourself. You wouldn't have to. There's opportunities and offers literally around the corner. As a matter of fact, before April, there is somebody who will ask you to spend time with them, to go out with them, to do something with them. There's an offer coming, and I recommend you don't turn it down. This other person who you're wanting to come forward because you'd like to have a relationship, and I get it, but right now, it's like they have a hold button in front of them, and they're not accessible to you right now. They are not an option right now at this moment because they've taken themselves off of something. They've pulled their energy back right now. They're still trying to figure out the scene. They're still trying to understand something, Kayla. And this is not about you or whether you're good enough or beautiful enough or whatever. It's nothing about you. This is their insecurities. This is their issues that they're dealing with right now. Not to mention they're going back and forth with a past partner. So just to let you know. So the answer is for you to move forward right now. If the timing becomes right, and if they decide to make the decision that they want to, then they will come forward towards you. At that point in time, it will be easy for you to make a choice or decision between the two. All right? So that's yours, Kayla. That's yours. All right. Hey, HF. Oh, HF, your cousin. I still didn't see nothing yet, just to let you know. Okay, so the next one up that was Tammy, that is Kayla. Now Monica. Okay, Monica, what they don't want you to know. 3 cards. 3 cards, Monica. What they don't want you to know. What they don't want you to know. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what they don't want you to know, bastards. What don't these people want you to know? All right, what they don't want you to know. Monica, you're up. They don't want you to know. They watch. They're paying attention even when you don't see them. What they don't want you to know is that their utmost desires are all affected by you. They also don't want you to know that when they're involved with somebody else intimately, all they think about is you. That's what they don't want you to know. All they think about is you. So they are not making love or being intimate with somebody else. They are, in fact, in their mind, with you. Their loyalty lies with you, and that's something they don't want you to know. They also don't want you to know that they're looking at something, investigating something, looking something over, either going to make a purchase or going to make a move or going to decide that there's something that they need to do where you're concerned. There's some type of movement that is going to be pushed forward here. This is going to, let me put this one. This is going to allow for more conversation. This is going to allow for somebody to open a doorway, for somebody to let something in, for somebody to finally start forgiving somebody from within. Your last card talks about what they don't want you to know that they're thinking is that for a certain period of time, they admit it, and they'll admit to you that they were trying to have the best of both worlds, that they were trying to be manipulative, that they were trying to get their way. They were being very selfish, that this person was not only mistreating you, but it was not very nice at all, the things that happened leading up to this point. They're also going to share with you, not right away, but they will share with you that they are sorry, that they do have regrets, that they do make bad choices, or they did make bad choices. For somebody, too, is going to admit pretty much that they were a fool, and they're the words they're going to use. I was a fool. I was an asshole. I was a fool for even being so dumb, getting myself caught up in all this, and now made a bigger mess. And this is what they're talking about. So, Monica, it is coming around. This energy now of this new year of 2021 is starting to bring a bigger change about this person, because this person that you're dealing with is quite stubborn, and they're prideful, and they have an ego part of them that is like, well, I'm not going to tell them anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm not admitting nothing. This is how they were. Now they're starting to change, and they're getting ready to admit, yeah, I was an asshole. Yeah, I was a fool. And they're looking up something, or they're investigating something, or like I said, they're purchasing something, or something's happening. There is going to be a very big change coming for you. Very big change. So get ready. Get ready. All right. That's Monica. Renata. Right, Monica? I agree, honey. I agree. Hey, Sierra. Hi, honey. All right. Hey, Teardrops. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And after Renata is Leslie and then Essence. I believe Leslie and then Essence. Let me confirm. Essence, you made it? Congratulations. Okay. And also I have, all right. So right now I'm on Renata. Essence. Now, Essence, since this is your time here, I'm just going to let you know that you didn't write anything. So you're going to have to let my moderators know, Essence, whether you're wanting to know what they're thinking that they don't want you to know, or you have a question for a mini read. You're going to have to let me know which one you want, because you didn't write it in there, sweetheart. You didn't write it in there. And it does, I'm not going to steal your money this time, but it does say if you don't write the question or write anything in there that it's a donation. So I won't do that to you, because I know you're just getting used to this. So I'm easy on that. So you just want to know, what is your Leo hiding from you? Okay. What are they hiding from you? Okay. So you want a mini. Okay. What's Leo hiding? Mini. Okay. You got it. We'll get it. We'll tear their ass up in a minute. Hey, Von Perry. Hello. Hi, gorgeous. All right. Now, and for some of you, don't be surprised if you see other readers now picking this up or biting off of this or doing something else, because it is a great idea and it does work out really well. But I don't know where they get their messages from other than the cards. But for some of them are definitely gifted. But it's going to be interesting to see who else does this. It's going to be interesting. Not to mention, I hope you guys join me tonight at 7 p.m. for the Sad Clown reading. So the Sad Clown reading is more for you. That reading is not about your partner and all that other stuff. That reading is for you. The sad clown reading is for you to talk with me and to talk with spirit about how you're feeling, your emotions, and all that kind of stuff, and what we're going to do about it, how we can get you back on track, how we can make you to feel at least okay in the situation where you are right now. So join me at 7 p.m. and let's see what we can do. All right, so Renata, I've read your question. I've read your statement. All right, Renata, oops, that popped out for you. 1. Okay, it makes sense, Renata. Okay, Renata. Okay, that's 2. Beautiful. So far, so good. Yep, and 3. All right, Renata, we got it. So, Renata, your first card that comes up is right here, making a lot of sense according to your statement, Renata. This is talking about undecided, feeling kind of trapped, also fearful about a situation, fearful that somebody may continue to just overpower you or take control of you or handle things that you don't want them to handle, trying to get in the way or trying to make decisions for you. This isn't good. So this is where you're at right now, and you're wanting to do something on your own. You're wanting to get your freedom back. You're wanting to be able to move away. It's almost like, okay, this person wasn't like a vampire, but this person, you know, has changed dramatically from the very beginning. This person has now become very controllable and very egotistical and very, very much a narcissist. This person is pretty much an asshole. I'm sorry to say that to you about your person, but this person's an asshole. I hope they hear me. Change, because you're an asshole. But this person doesn't appreciate what they have in you. I also feel like, yes, there's been a lot of downfalls or disappointments for you where business, jobs, work is all concerned. I also feel like, yes, you're struggling to do something completely different. And I do see you doing something different. I actually don't see you owning your own huge company right now. I'm not seeing that. That has changed. There has been put a wall or a divider, better word, a divider right now, which is temporary because a divider can be moved. So it's not a wall that was built up. It is a divider, which is temporary space right now being blocked off from you because you're encouraged to follow something through more with yourself. You're also going to join in with someone else, which could be family, friend related, in with their business to work for them right now. You're going to spend a little bit more time being a worker rather than telling people to do the work. So you're going to take a little bit more time in that space area, which is going to give you some more money and some more financial independence to be able to help you in a little while to make a bigger, better decision. Your second card comes up about the Star card, about saying that you have the power. Everything that you touch can, in fact, turn to gold. Your wishes and dreams can come true here, but you have to be the one to initiate this energy. You have to be the one who stands up for yourself. I feel like you're fearful and not wanting to stand up face to face with this person because they'll challenge you. But I also feel like you won't be forced into a commitment into that situation. And do not, I repeat, do not marry this person. I don't care. Call your family, ask for help, but do not marry this person. Your last card that comes up is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is very much a message from Spirit saying you need to stand up for yourself. You need to find somebody to help you, to back you and stand behind you, to make a better decision. There is somebody that is an older female. It's an extra card for you. It's an older female that is willing to stand up for you. Somebody that you need to make it very clear that, no, I don't want this. I don't care how much money they can give me. I don't want this. I don't want this situation. I don't want to be with them. I don't like the way they treat me. And this you must stand up for. For some of your feelings feel like they may be pressured, or they may be some way of living or a lifestyle, or this could be your ethnicity, your background, the way things you feel are supposed to be, but they're not. They're not going the right way. And this is 2021. So somebody needs to stop it. They need to stop it. So Renata, you're going to make a choice or decision that's going to make a big change in you. A choice or decision that is finally going to turn your world around. But you're going to have to, so to speak, get your balls about it and do what you need to do. Okay, you're just definitely going to have to pull up your big girl pants and say, you know what? I'm going to handle this. I'm not going to expect anybody else anymore to do this for me. I'm tired of being so submissive to this person, even though technically you're supposed to, according to your guidance or from your family or you're the way you're brought up, but this is not acceptable. It's not. It's got to change, and it will change, and you will be extremely happy if you move forward. Extremely happy. Trust me when I tell you, extremely happy. Okay. Essence, you're up next. Essence. I get it, Renata. I get it. She said, no, never. You'll be extremely happy, Renata. Extremely happy. Yeah, but there is somebody who's going to make an offer to you. You're going to be able to get help to do something where work is concerned. Definitely. All right, Essence Gorgeous. Here we are, honey. I'm getting ready. We're going to find out about this Leo. The hell is going on? What is going on? Really? What is going on? Really, what is going on? And I want some deep cards. I know I'm only getting 3 cards, but I need some information. I need information psychically, spiritually. Okay. All right. We're moving. Okay. 2 more, please. Oops. And 2 more fell out just like that. All right. Bastard. Okay. All right. Here we go. Bastard. All right. You with me? Yeah, we're going to get him, Jenny. All right. Because I'll tell you what, Essence is a beautiful lady. First, Essence, I'm going to take the minute to tell you that you have tried so hard and that you've tried to understand something. You've also been very patient and understanding with some bullshit. You've also let some things slide. I see it. I get it. But you know what? You also know better. So I'm going to beat your butt too, because you also know better. You deserve better. And this is nonsense. This is nonsense. But I'm going to start telling you right now what I see with 3 cards. So can you imagine if I did a full reading for you with 3 cards? Wait till you see what I see. I know. But you're a good person, and don't you let him or anybody else change who you are, because once you keep tolerating this bullshit, it changes who you are. And it ends up putting this tough exterior on you, when in fact you started out with this being very sweet and very kind. And now you get mad, and that's scary when you get mad. Trust me, it's scary when you get mad. Oh yeah, it's scary. Okay, so here we go, okay? Your first card that comes up is in reverse. It's in reverse. It is, in fact, the Knight of Cups. Now, if it was this way, I'd say he's coming to you with love, honesty, being sincere, wanting to give you the world, wanting to make sweet love to you, wanting to give you everything that you desire. But this bastard came in this way, which means he already did some of this, and now he's this way. It also means that he's got something to hide. He's sneaky. Something here is having to do, too, with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right? This person also has a few options in front of them. Just know that. There's also, this person is looking back at a past option. This person also, right now, not only is their relationship with you a mess, but a lot of things in their life is a complete mess. As a matter of fact, things are pretty much turned upside down on them. And they're also being over worried about fines or money owed or debt paid out. They've got something very big going on. They've also hide things either on their phone, because I see them looking at their phone. So they're hiding things. They're keeping things from you. They shut the ringers off. You can't hear nothing. They don't know what's going on. A lot of times they don't want you to find out, or they'll leave their phone in the car, or they'll avoid you finding something out. I also get that there may be addictions around with this person. Either they're drinking or drugging. Listen, no judgment here. Not my business, but I'm just telling you what I see. Yeah. I also feel like you need to stop handing any kind of money out. You need to start saying, you know what? I'm in debt. I bounce checks. I don't even have enough money to pay my own bills. I don't know what I'm going to do. Leave it like that. Turn it around. Turn it around, because they're going to continue to try and manipulate you. What they're trying to do is make you buy their love, and yet they're never going to be that way. I'm sorry to tell you that this is not going to be long-term love. I'm sorry to tell you that this is not the person for you. I'm not happy to tell you that. No. I'm happy to tell you this is not the person that's going to be with you. This is not the way you deserve to be treated. And the universe isn't going to let this happen. Let me just tell you that. He barely drinks or anything and hates drugs. Well, let me just tell you, there is some type of addiction here. These cards, I promise you, these cards don't lie. And he's going to tell you what he wants you to believe. This man lies left and right. So I don't believe a word that he says. It's been 9 years. It has been a long time. Is he, in fact, a water sign? Or he's a Leo? He's a Leo? You said he's a Leo. He must have a water sign rising something. You're both Leos. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person has some addiction. I promise you there's something you don't know about. Now, I don't know if that's steroids. I don't know if that's weightlifting stuff. I don't know if that's diet pills. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's just marijuana. It could be something that simple. I don't know. But when I see that card, I know in fact that also they are being tempted to go in another direction. They are definitely dealing with temptation right now. There is a lot of stuff. Okay, he's a gym junkie. Here we are. So he's a gym junkie. So steroids, people taking those body enhancer kind of things. I'm just saying, the card don't lie. So there's some type of an addiction here. Something that gets put in the mouth or ingested through the mouth. It is not just women. It is not just working out. There is more to this. This person is also very conceited. This person definitely here in these cards is showing you that they have choices all around them, that they're going to use you for the things that get them their material things or get things paid or get things done. So they're taking advantage of you, but they're going to talk in your ear and tell you things that you want to hear. So you'll be like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. They want to get you. They're manipulating you and they're using you. This is a time for you to find out for yourself if you back up or back off and say, you know what, I'm busy right now. Watch how they act. He's very conceited. Okay, good. Watch how they act. Watch how he acts. If you say to him, if he calls you or contacts you and say, you know what, I'm busy right now, I'll call you back, and don't call back. Give it a day or two. Watch what happens. Watch how crazy he'll go. You want his attention? Create a challenge, because the problem here is that yes, you're wanting this family type of unit. I'll tell you that right now. But you need to find the strength in the situation to show this person that you don't need them, that you wanted them, but you don't need them. See, there's a difference between wanting to be with somebody and needing to be with somebody. And you don't need to be with him. What you do is you want to be with him. You like him. You're attracted to him and things of that nature. And I'm saying he does think you're beautiful. No doubt about it. But this person is not ready for a commitment, is not ready for a relationship, is not wanting to be with just one person, but will do what is necessary in order to get what they need, to make their life easy, to get their car payment done, to get things taken care of, to make them look better. Caution. You have a big caution flag. So I hope this reading helped you. Laura, my is right there. Just click on the link. You can just click on that link right there, Laura. Okay, HF. Laura wants a reading. Laura. A mini. They are called minis, and they are 3 cards. Okay, Essence is done. Leslie is done. So they're minis, and they're 3 cards. So if you're interested in a mini, they're 3 cards. Or if you're interested in knowing what he doesn't want you to know, then that's 3 cards as well, and that's still $80. Either way, it's $80. All right? $80. All right. I got, let's see. Monica, let's see. Okay, Monica, you got it. All right, Monica. Monica's first with a mini. Let me make sure. Yeah, I did Essence. Then it's Monica, and then HF. Okay, Monica. Let me see what your question. With your question, I'm not going to repeat it on here. You know what your question is. All right. So let me just go. Monica, please, for Monica, show me for Monica. Is it happening? Is it coming? Please show me. Okay, thank you. Whew. Look at that. 3 came right out. Look at that. Okay, Monica. All right. So, Monica, for a little bit in reference to your situation, your question, there was smoke around here. There was a little bit of smoke. There was some bullshit around, or there was something that was clouding your vision. Something was clouding the view, something that wasn't letting you see what was really going on, or somebody wasn't showing their emotions to you. Somebody wasn't telling you anything. Somebody was kind of having a poker face. Like that. Somebody did not want to show you emotions or tell you what's happening. Okay? The next card talks about, oh no, let me go back to the first card that we just gave you. So this card talks about with the Queen of Wands. This is the one I talked about with the smoke. She's telling me something with it. Okay. So you were wanting to turn something around. You were wanting them to open up. You're wanting them to say something to you. You're wanting them to express something to you. When they've been with you or with your children, when they're around, you want them to open up and say something. They look like they're going to. They look real like they're going to, and then all of a sudden they don't. Or they didn't. The next card comes up with the question that you asked me. The reason that we're doing this additional is talking about the Four of Swords. So this is about you still, I'm sorry, still stressing and worried and hurting and sad and feeling defeated and feeling unsure and feeling worried and concerned. Also feeling very lonely and abandoned at the same time. And I get it. And I'm sorry for that. We've been going through this. I'm sorry for that. But what I do like is that it is changing. There's something big about to happen. There is somebody, he's coming, he's pushing that other person to the side. The way his energy shows is that somebody is talking to him and somebody's encouraging him to go back, to take his responsibility the way he should, like a man, to do what he's supposed to do, to apologize, to come forth to you, to understand what damage was done and created by him. He needs to come clean up his mess, is what he needs to do. He needs to clean up his mess. The last card that you have for this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So within 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. You asked me a time frame. This card gave me the 5. This is the High Priestess card, which does have a number 2 on the card. So 2 could be the month of February. I'm just going to go there. I'm going to show you this card. But also going to show you how I got 5 with the amount of cards on the table. So that is how I came up with the 5. Now, 2 is more dominant because what do we have here with the High Priestess? We have 2 candles. We have 2 flames. We have 2 hearts. We have 2 loves, you and him. We have 2 children. We have 2, 2, 2 all over the place. So February is good for the opening of the door, for the beginning of this to occur. This is also saying that we already know he's making different choices and decisions. We already know that they're arguing left and right. We already know things didn't work out very well, and they're wanting to make changes because they started to come around for different occasions. And you're wanting to spend more time with them, or having that person, your husband, spend more time with you and your family, or at least your children. So there is going to be big changes, dramatic changes coming. This year is going to show you a dramatic difference from last year, and things are going to finally, before this year is over, you and this person will be back under the same roof raising your children. So be patient, Monica. Okay, next up, HF. What they don't want you to know. HF, what they don't want you to know. What they don't want you to know. Maybe it's what they don't want me to know either, but let's find out. Haha, what aren't we supposed to know? What aren't we supposed to know? What aren't we supposed to know? We're not supposed to know how they feel. We're not supposed to know about their emotions. We're not supposed to know they care. We're not supposed to know they give a shit. And according to the way they act, according to their behaviors, according to all that, they make us think that, right? They make us think that because they're smart ass, but that's all right. What we're not supposed to know is that they know what's around them. They know that they have a lot of opportunities or offers or people flirting or people wanting to be with them, people trying to make a move. But they also don't want you to know that they're not taking that. They want you to believe that they're busy. They want you to believe that they're flirty. They want you to believe that when they get dressed up for an occasion or change their dress code, that it's about something really big and wonderful, but it's not. It's a mind game. Or it's a mind fuck when they're trying to fool you and make you believe it's something else that it's not. But at the same time, with this card here, with the 7 of Cups, again, this is the card that is a cup full of gifts. They're all different gifts. And this is somebody who always gave you many things, who shared things with you, who enjoyed buying things for you, spending money on you. Now, this person, what they don't want you to know about this card, they don't want you to know that you still have their heart. And that makes a lot of sense. I'm looking at this card, and my grandmother was making me stare at this card. But where her hand is, that's what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you still hold their heart. That is what they don't want you to know. That is one of the things they don't want you to know. The next card that comes up, be careful. There's a lot of people around. They don't want you to know, but there's a lot of people around who are playing games here or who are trying to keep you away. Now, some people, and this could be a family member of yours trying to protect you. We know who that is. Somebody who's being very strong and very stern and ready to cut anything out that's going to get in the way or get near their little sister. But I can tell you, out of this card, what they don't want you to know is that maybe they are starting to have some type of financial issues. There is something going on that has to do either with the home or the businesses, something that has to do with something less than what they used to make. Maybe right now with all the situation going on here with the pandemic, it's costing them money or they're losing money. Something's not quite as well as it was. So they are definitely feeling very stressed and upset about that. I still feel like they'll treat you to things. I do have an extra card here for you, which talks about you being able to look at something from a distance. So this is a mixture between a mini for you and also what they didn't want you to know. So even though you have 3 cards done already, I have an extra card here for you, which is talking about you being able to look over a situation, seeing something from the outside in. See, he's already on the inside, so he sees everything and knows everything going on around. But you're able to see a lot more because you're on the outside looking in. Pay attention to people around you or things that people do, things that people say. Start talking to that one sister a little bit more of yours because she has information that I think you'd be very interested to hear. And if you get in a very deep conversation with her, she's going to tell you. And you're going to know more of what's going on. So that is yours. That is yours. Finished. Let me check. Let me check. We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay. Allie? I have Allie. Anybody know how many this has been so far? Anybody know how many this has been so far? How many we've done so far? Tammy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we have Allie is up next. A-L-I. Allie is up next. Nice. 7. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you. So now I have with Allie, that's 8. And I have 2 spaces left. Where is Allie? Please, I need you to write your question for me. Or tell me if you want to know what they don't want you to know. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped Leslie. Oh, boy. Let me circle that. Why didn't I write that down? Oh, I did write it down. And I crossed it out. I'm sorry, Leslie. I'll get you. I'll get you right after this, Leslie. I promise. I'm sorry. Oh, and it's your birthday. I messed up. Sorry, Leslie. Thank you, Sierra. Hey, Leo. Okay, so Allie, I need you to type your question for me. Allie, type your question. Type your question. Oh, you're curling your hair, Leslie? Good. Leslie has beautiful hair, by the way. We did a video chat yesterday, and let me just tell you, she's so beautiful. So beautiful and so sweet. So I got to tell you, because I know you guys all get to see Leslie on here a lot, and Tammy W., and they're both just gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous. As well as HF, I've seen Lindsay, I've seen Life of Destiny, definitely. I've seen Angel. Oh my God, Bobby, what's going on? What? You're at the doctor's? Oh no, Bobby, feel better. Feel better. I'm hoping it's just a sinus infection, a very bad sinus infection. There's a lot going around. It was the other night when my grandson was here. I was throwing up and everything was going out at the same time. It was a mess. I had to sit on the toilet and use the trash can at the same time. It was awful. When I tell you it was awful, I know that's a TMI for a lot of you. Sorry about it. But reality is we all do it. And reality is I had a virus that somebody could kill you on. My stomach was hurting so bad, and then my grandson had it. My daughter had it in Virginia. It was a mess. And then, of course, now she's back here in Jersey, but it was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. But yeah, she lives here in Jersey. Yeah, she was just visiting her girlfriend, came back quick. But she's good. Bobby, I just love you. And you're going to be fine. But Bobby, you've been getting dehydrated, and that's not helping a lot. And I know it's hard not to be dehydrated when you're sick. I get it. But you're going to have to, they got these things on Amazon. They're called something drops or something like that. Look them up for dehydration. They're cheap, and they work really well. Better than Gatorade, better than Pedialyte. Oh, Allie is Fadia. Okay, Fadia. Love that name. Love Fadia. Okay. Fadia, I need your question. Did she write it? Anything you can tell me? Anything I can tell you? Okay, so you just want a mini? Or do you want a special subject? Fadia, what kind of subject do you want to talk about? Work? School? Love? Relationships? What's coming? Because I don't feel like you're in one right now. Oh. Yes, it does. But the good news is it'll all be over at the same time, and then you'll be able to just breathe. So hang in there. It'll only last a little bit longer, and you'll be okay. All right, Fadia, let me see what we got. Anything at all. Here we go. All right, so. Okay, Leslie, don't worry. I got one in front of you, and it'll be done in 1 second. Or 1 minute, 2 minutes. All right, Fadia, there we go. One. All right. All right, Fadia. So it feels like you've been wanting something. You know what it is that you want. It's very clear. This is a mini for Fadia. There's definitely something here that you want or that you're noticing or something. Yes, for you. Allie, Fadia, yes. So there's something that you want, something that you feel like's missing, something that you've been hoping for. It feels like a relationship, wanting to be with somebody, wanting to have that commitment or relationship. It also feels like there may have been somebody who had went away or somebody who is preoccupied with something. It could be school, it could be family, it could be anything. But I do feel like there is going to be a challenge in front of you. This challenge is going to deliver to you the opportunity to be in a relationship. I also feel children around you, yes, or I feel siblings around you. Somebody else is around you. So I don't feel like you live alone. I don't feel like you're lonely, so to speak. But what I feel like is you're trying to figure out where to go next, what to do next. I feel like there's something that you're wanting to jump ahead to. It's like, I'm tired of being at this stage, or I'm tired of being at this age. I want something more. It's like you're loving more. Where work is concerned, it does show that you have a few different things in front of you, meaning that there is room to change direction or advancement. There is something that's going to be offered as an opportunity for you. This opportunity is going to give you more money, is going to bring more pleasure to you. I also feel like there is somebody who is, like I said, fond of you, but this person is coming. I don't feel like they stepped 100% forward. I get it with a promise ring. That's beautiful. But I feel like you're worried about that. It's a risk. You're not quite sure. I don't want you to jump because it's the first one who decided to take this step. I feel like you're excited and happy. Although I do feel like you wonder if this person is the right one. Is this the person that you should end up with? Is this your soulmate? So I am going to pull an extra card because I want to see if this is your soulmate, if this is somebody who you'll marry, or if this is a fad type of thing that will come and go. Okay, so I do feel like you're going to celebrate something, and it is only going to be one person. So I do feel like you'll be able to decide. You will have the opportunity presented in front of you within 2 years to marry this person. That opportunity is going to be presented to you. It is. It's coming in. See? It's being presented. But whether you want it or not, that's the decision. That's the decision. So this person is definitely into you. This person is definitely faithful to you. However, this person is coming quicker. They're coming quicker. So if they've been shy, if they've been standoffish, if they haven't been moving too quick, things are going to start changing from now on. Things are going to go faster. So I see them coming in. I see them making a move. I see you unsure of what's going on. but I feel like they're going to let you know every step of the way. This also talks to me about your job, which says that there is an increase, there is a raise of some sort, or there is a change in what exactly you do. There is a change coming in whatever duties you do. Something's either going to expand or get a better title, whatever that is. So that's your reading. Okay. Leslie, you're up next. Leslie. And then I'm done. So Leslie, and then PayPal is now closed. Moderators, please post. PayPal is now closed. Leslie, you are up. Thank you, Bobby. Bobby, come back and join me tonight. If you're not feeling good, lay down and watch me when I do my sad clown video. Come back. Thank you, HF. Oh, Lindsay, you're not in a black hole. Look up. You'll see there's a light shining down. All you got to do is grab it. All you got to do is grab it, Lindsay. All you got to do is grab that light. You have a choice. You can go down, and then you're only going to fall so far. After that, there's only one way up. That's it. There's only one way out, and that's up. And that's coming right there for you, Lindsay. So, nope. Keep painting, Lindsay. Keep painting, Lindsay. All right, Bobby. Check me out around 7 p.m. my time. All right. Leslie, what don't they want you to know? That's what you wanted, right? What don't they want you to know? Yeah, HF, we sure did. I was on a video call with HF, and I'm not kidding, certain words that I said that Spirit told me to tell her, this, I swear to you, this ray of light came in like my fingers, saved my fingers are all streams of light, came in like this. And I was talking to her through this stream of light, and she didn't move. She didn't move. And then it went away. And then I talk a lot more. And then it was almost an hour reading she paid for. And then here it came again when I said another word. Again, it happened, I think, 4 times. I think it happened 4 times. All right, Leslie, we're coming up. What they don't want you to know, what they're thinking. Okay, Leslie, they don't want you to know what I did tell you yesterday. That is one of them, about them and their private moments together by themselves with Mary and the Palms sisters and all them people. Remember I told you about that? Okay, they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they are watching you very carefully and closely. They also don't want you to know that they did attempt to come up to your window like that and peek in, but then took off like a bat out of hell. It was very late. It was late. They don't want you to know that. We talked about that yesterday, and I didn't see that yesterday. Now I ask Spirit what they don't want you to know, or what we're not supposed to know, and this is what I find out. Okay. So the next card that comes up for you talks about you being encouraged to have the strength because of the fact, what they don't want you to know is that they are, in fact, the opposite. They are not as strong as you. They don't know how to hold a relationship, carry on in a conversation like adults do. They're used to their motherly kind of talk with their parents or mother. This person also is not wanting you to know that they're not well suited. They're not well trained. They're not experienced. They don't want you to know that. They also don't want you to know that they dream of you, that they have dreams of you, that their dreams include fantasies about you and them together, about finally spending time, about the way they approach you, the way that they offer to you, the way that they finally get you to start dating them. They are dreaming this and remembering these dreams. They're also going to want to take you to travel. They don't want you to know that, but they're going to want you to go somewhere, or they're going to want to go somewhere with you. It could be to another country to see family. There could be a trip coming up that might be creating a lot of balance here. And your son will go too. I have an extra card, is that they don't want you to know that in the past they did have a heartbreak. They were disappointed. Somebody did, in fact, make fun of them and make them feel like an idiot because of the fact they didn't have experience, because of the fact they weren't ready to sleep with somebody, because of the fact that they're just not that way, but somebody assumed that they were. So they don't want you to know that they did, in fact, suffer a heartbreak or a stab in the back and somebody making them feel like an ass. They also don't want you to know that they do share a lot more details than even I knew with their friend, somebody very close to them, Somebody who they see either on baseball team or somebody that plays baseball. It's somebody who's doing a lot of physical activity around them. Could be at work, whatever. But they tell this person a lot of details about you. There's going to be a time come, they don't want you to know this, but there'll be a time when that person is at their house and they'll both be looking at you a funny way and you'll be like, what are they looking at? Why are they looking at me that way? That's coming. So that's what Spirit don't want you to know. All right. So that's all for today. That's all I have with this. I'm looking forward to you guys coming on with me tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is now 12. So 7 hours from now, for those of you who are in a different time frame, 7 hours from now, whatever time that is for you, look for me at 7 p.m. We're going to do our sad clown readings. These sad clown readings are not for your partners. These sad clown readings are for you. So I expect all of you to invest in let's getting you back on track. Let's get you strong enough. Let's get you focused. Let's get you in the direction that you need to be so that when this person comes towards you, you're ready to receive that. So with that being said, I will see you all. I look forward to you writing sad clown. Okay. And I don't know if we're doing sad clown. Are we doing sad clown on Super Chat? I think I'm doing sad clown on Super Chat. So if you want to do it Super Chat, that's fine. If you want to do it on PayPal, that's fine. Whatever way works for you. If you do it on PayPal, I'll have you on the list right here in front of me. If you do it on Super Chat, it's going to be, you'll have to get in, I'll have to work you in between the people from PayPal. So like I said, if you want to go through PayPal, you can. It is only $50. You can do that. And let's find out what's going on with you guys. Let's find out, you know what, it's time to get a little deeper into what you're going through. It's time to get a little deeper to how you're feeling. F them right now. Let's talk about you. All right? Let's talk about me. Let's talk about us. Let's talk. Leo, I think you need a reading, honey. I think you need a reading.